Alright guys, let's unbox what we got here. S&B cool air intake. Alright. Some rubber. More rubber. Some clamps with the fittings that you need. We got the tube. Go from the turbo right to the box. You got your big dog box. Alright, you got a seal right here, looks like. It's got a little sticker for, I guess you put on the box. For the part numbers and all that, if you need to get replacement filters, there's a decal. And the instructions right there. This is going to be the cover. It's going to have a peel off coating over it because it's a see-through plexiglass or something. Alright, we got this. It's probably going to be the filter itself. Right there. I do like there's some stickers. We'll toss this to the side and we'll start installing it. Alright, so it's pretty simple. We're going to use a screwdriver. To get the clamp off. So we're going to use I have a clamp right here that we will pull off. I didn't read the directions, guys. I'll just unscrew that until it pulls off easy. Now we'll pull this filter out, pretty nasty. Like I said, guys, I just got this truck and it is not okay, that'll come out. Now we're gonna see what size or you can almost get those out by hand. I don't know what size this is, but it works. 10, okay? 10 millimeter. I'm just gonna undo these. Something don't feel right. There we go, that one's off. That one is off, okay. Is off. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to need this or not yet. Probably not. But there's that. I'm going to get dusty right away, but wipe it off. A little degreaser on it and wipe it down. turbo's getting replaced, guys, so I'm not worried about that so much. Okay, we'll get the instructions out and see where we. Alright, so they don't have instructions. You have to scan this QR code for the instructions, and then it comes up on your phone. It's quite obvious which ones go where, so just gotta make sure you put it in the right way. You have a front and a back side. I'm guessing that this is the front. Okay, so it looks like this part right here, see how this has a groove in it? The words S&B Filters and the number will go on the inside. That's what it looks like. So we will pop this into place, get that fit to fit in that groove. Just like that. Pretty easy. Alright, so the instructions aren't really in depth, so you have to kind of use common sense. This deep part will go inside, I'm guessing here, and just looking at the contour of the box, there's a thicker gap, a space here, and a thin space here, so I'm going to put a thin space down below. You can see this is not the same shape, but I'm guessing the whole flow of things, if you look inside this box, it turns into that opening, so which would put this into that opening. So we are going to put it in like I think it's supposed to go in. Right here. Put that piece in. Alright, let's get the rest of this. Just get it to pop over that groove. Okay, you got 3 sides. Or 2 sides. And, oh, I thought I had it. Alright, here we go. Come on. And I almost got it, guys. Right there. Let's peel that open. I mean, unless I got it done wrong, which is possible. Nope, I got it. Alright, got that on. Okay, that's how it goes. It does not, to me, it doesn't look like what they got in the picture, but whatever. Could be for a different model. Yeah, so they have the image 2 down here, which looks about right. Alright, so we're going to place the rubber spacers over each of the threaded studs that are on that fender over there. You see them right there. So we will go get, they're going to be in your little kit with your hose clamps. So we'll take those out. And it's just going to be the rubber spacers, guys. It's not going to be the any metal yet. This will keep this box from being plastic to metal and wearing a hole through the bottom of your box. Alright, we got those on there. After you do that, we're gonna, it says set the air box on there, but I'm almost thinking that that piece over there needs to come out. Because what is this for? Well, that's round. Okay. We'll leave it alone and we'll hope that that's how it's supposed to go. Let me just make sure right here the fender steel. Yeah, we'll just see if we even need that piece in there. If not, we're gonna pull it out. So we will place this over. We know this is the fender seal because that's what it's called. That's the name of it. And it sits in there just like that. Now, I'll tell you what, this does not fit the I'm almost thinking that this thing needs to go the other way around. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking, guys. I think it has to go the other way around. Oh, see how that thing pulls out now. Just trying to make sure here. Huh. Alright guys, I messed up. That fender seal, I have it inside out. This part needs to go out this way. That's the whole point of it, is to seal up against your fender where the air comes through. I had it backwards. Those of you that have installed these before, or hopefully one or two of you have done the same thing, but we'll get it flipped around and working right. It just doesn't say if I need to discard the one that comes off the fender, the actual stock truck. Alright, let's get this. Alright, we got her the right way. I just feel like, alright, I feel like they could have had that in there already. Look at that. There's like a piece of my rag in there. That makes sense. Now I can see my bolts. Just get this in here. It's actually pretty tight. I'm wondering if that piece actually stays in there. It's hard to tell. Anyways, I feel like that's about as tight as I'm gonna get it, because that's the only way it goes. I don't see any other way, so let's 11mm, guys, for these bolts. For some reason, one of them's not tightening down like the rest. Yeah, it's like the bolt underneath is turning or something. So I don't know. Whatever. I mean, there you know, it's one of them actually tight and the rest of them are spinning. Whatever, it's tight. Pretty sure it's not supposed to be spinning like that, but it's tight. Alright, so if it's spinning, as in the instructions, optional, they have these replacement these pins right here, panel push pins that you can undo your on your mud flap, your splash guard underneath with a screwdriver, a flathead or something, or a panel puller, whatever you got. And you can just replace them with these, and then you can access the bottom and then hold the bottom while you're tightening the top. So yeah, we'll see what's up with that. I just don't see it coming off, guys, so I'm just gonna keep these push pins in his baggie, throw it in my glove box or something. I just don't need, I'm not gonna do that right now. All right, so the next step is we are gonna attach a coupler, which is this package, onto the turbo. Okay, one end's gonna be a little bit smaller than the other, diameter-wise. We're gonna grab these hose clamps that they supplied us. We also got some of these clips. We gotta figure out where those go. And then it's gonna be a 5/16 nut driver. I think an 8mm will work. All right, so we're gonna take the small end, put this hose clamp over it, put it over the turbo, and then so we're gonna tighten this one down right here. I don't like to use flatheads with screwdrivers on hose clamps. They just strip out very easily. And I don't like to over tighten them either. That's good enough. We're gonna put this hose clamp over this side, we're just gonna leave it loose. And now we will unpackage. Remember, we got this hardware here. We'll open up. Oh, I already opened that up. We will unpackage this. And set it inside I suppose it just says set it inside. Okay, and then we're going to take the air intake tube, which is in a separate bag. Right here. And so we're gonna, I'm guessing, it's a slide one end of the tube into the air box. Or I got that facing the wrong way, that's my problem. The other end of the coupler. So we're gonna turn this, actually you're gonna want this to be the open end towards the gap where the deal is going. Just kind of work it in there. And then, all right. Ouch, this truck's still hot because I was just driving it. And then kind of put your hand underneath it just to make sure that your intake tube is all the way seated. Don't tighten anything up. until you see how I just popped that out. Until you're sure that this filter is on there. And there, that's on there. You can turn your hose clamp to where you need it. And now that it's on there, you can push that back in. And I'm all good to go there. So I'm gonna tighten this up. Angle it up a little bit. Looking to get a topside creeper, guys. It'll be easier to. These trucks are pretty tall out of the box, stock. You know what I mean? So, and I don't want them too tight. Boom. That's good. And now we will do the same with this one. Kind of go by hand at first, so I'm not putting too much weight on it and making it go down. I don't think that took me 45 minutes. Oh, I'm not done. Maybe it will. Alright, we got that rolling now. So from there, we are going to put the gasket, lid seal, if you will. I call it a gasket, but lid seal. We're going to run that in there somehow. I guess you could stretch it and it'll. Oh, that ain't working how I thought it would. Alright, let's see what they say. Press the lid seal into the groove on top of the airbox. Oh, I guess you can just press it in. So, let's start at the corner. See if this is possible. I'm just kind of yanking on a little bit while I'm holding tension with my finger, just to get it to stretch while I'm pulling it. And that's kind of helping me push it in while I let back off on the tension, and it squeezes against the side of that plastic in that groove. Just kind of sticks up a little bit, enough for that cover to seat on. I'm very impatient, so I need to some things just take a minute to do. I just put a lawnmower together in about 10 minutes. Lawnmower's a piece of junk. I can already tell you that. Alright, we have to probably cut some of this. Just make sure that it's That's pretty perfect, actually. Wire cutters. Okay, got a little excess, about 6 inches of excess on there, and this piece is in. Right, we got her. Obviously, it only goes one. Oh, this way. This way. And it's just kind of sitting up high, you guys, because, ooh. Let me make sure here. Yeah, S&B goes like that. Yeah, it's gonna flex a little when it's on there. Alright guys, these washers are kind of, trying to zoom in here. These washers are a little different, but we're gonna probably put the flat side down, so. one dry out while you're waiting. If anything, guys, definitely looks nice. I want to hear the difference. I don't know if it'll sound any different. It goes together very easy. Anybody can do this unless you're really short and get a little stool. But we got plans. This will be coming back off in a few weeks. Turbo going in, exhaust going in. But for now, this part's a little bit, well, that's where it's gonna be. It won't stick on the plastic, guys, unless you maybe glue it or something. So I just put it right there, no biggie. Let's get this thing started. See if we can't hear anything different. Wait, turn that off. We don't need all that noise, even though it's 1,000 degrees. I hear it. I think it's only fair that we take it for a quick spin. I need to hear. I want to know if it feels any different on the road. I'm gonna go tell my wife. Here she is. There's Satchel. I'm gonna go for a spin. So first impression, you can kind of hear it difference, but. Not crazy. It's not gonna give you like an extra 10 psi of boost or nothing. But this is stock, so I'm at 17 boost. But it's probably a little bit of difference. You can hear it, feel it a little bit, but. It's not crazy. Thinking when we change our exhaust out and we got injectors and turbo and Quadzilla adrenaline coming. Yeah, that's gonna be the game changer right there. This air filter is just kind of like the first thing you probably do to a truck. So I just noticed, I did notice one thing. I don't know if, maybe I'm seeing things, I don't know if this is, but I'm pretty sure my EGTs, they drop very fast since I put this on. So if anything, that's pretty cool. I mean, I just went from 900 degrees to 300, like from when I stopped accelerating to made my turn right there. So we'll put that to the test. I'm flooring it. I know I don't sound like it, but 1100 on my EGTs, and I'm gonna drop it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that part of it. We're sitting under 3. We're sitting at 250. Less than 250. So I'm pretty happy with that part of it because I never noticed it drop that fast before. Maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't notice it drop like that before with the stock air filter in it. I'm happy. If anything, it was worth the money for that. Maybe if you're standing outside the truck, you can hear it. I don't necessarily hear it too much in here. Might be a little bit more like that whistling, but maybe a little bit more. It's all good, man. It does something good for the truck, I know that. And it's 100 degrees right now, so yeah. Unless these gauges are whack. They are the glow ones. Nobody likes those ones, so I hear. Anyways, that's how you put in that S&B cold air intake on your second gen. Very easy install, anybody can do that one. It did say to disconnect your battery and all that, but it says that for anything you do to your truck. So if you look at your truck, it tells you to disconnect your battery. Any vehicle, any maintenance you do on your vehicle, disconnect your battery. I don't care if you're looking at it. That's what they'll tell you. So anyways, I didn't disconnect my battery. I'm not Mr. Safety. It is what it is. It's installed. It says 45 minutes. I think I knocked it out in less than that while I was filming. Not saying that the filming was the greatest, but I do have news for everybody. I'm gonna get a GoPro. Well, I'm getting a GoPro Hero 9. It's got the head thing on it, the head thing you clip on your hat, or just wear it over your head. The strap for it, and we should be able to get a lot better like point of view angles, since a lot of what I'm putting out is like point of view, and it'll eliminate me having to do one-handed filming. So yeah guys, so anyways, I hope you guys liked that video. Hopefully I'll edit it and be a real quick one, but it's a very fast install, and I feel like it does something to the EGTs. So go out and buy yourself an air cleaner. It's probably the easiest mod you can do to your truck. To start off with, if you're looking for a mod to do that, for a first mod, I would say do that S&B, well, any air cleaner really. There's a lot of good ones, but I feel like through my research, I feel like this has been the most highly rated one. Looks good. Like I said, I didn't get the, it's not all red because I didn't get the oil one, because I just don't want to deal with stuff getting caked to it. But it looks good in there, and we're gonna get some more. We're gonna get some more videos made, some more content created for this Cummins build, and hope to see you guys in the next one.